بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي رب يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير. So inshallah today we will talk about the verb and also lesson number 4 of book 2. So here if we see here we can see that past verb conjugation of the verb ذهب. Okay, now if we see here it says third person. Third person means the one who is physically absent, the one who is not here, or even if you can see that person, but the person is not talking directly to someone, maybe you are talking to someone on his behalf. So that is called third person. Third person is not directly involved in the conversation. So he is not the one who is involved in the conversation, he is out of the conversation. So if we see here, we see the first verb that is called ذهب. If you look at the translation is he went. Okay, now ذهب is a verb itself, which means went. But what about he? Where did we get it from? Any idea?
It's implicit in ذهب.
Yes, it's like inbuilt, we can say, or it's inside over there, which we say like it's inbuilt. So ذهب, he went. So whenever we start a sentence in Arabic and it's a verbal sentence, it will start with the first, or I should say the first form of the third person. The first form of the third person masculine. So he is hidden inside that. So all the forms of the verbs that are 14 forms of the verb, all of them have the pronoun inside them. So the pronoun is always inbuilt. It's already there. So when we say ذهب, it is translated as he went. We have to notice that ذهب and ذهبت, these two, we will say that ذهب is number 1 and number 2 is ذهب. So ذهب, it means both of them went. Okay, so it refers to two. Okay, the grammarians, they say that alif refers to two, both. Okay, so alif refers to two. Whereas when we say ذهب, he is already inbuilt over there. But he will be, sometimes it will be hidden and sometimes it will be apparent. So it's called mustatir, and it is hidden inside that. So there is no specific sign that tells us that he is over there. But when we say ذهب, here alif means both. And the plural is ذهبوا, they went. So the grammarians, they say that waw represents they. So when we say ذهبوا, it is translated as they went. So ذهب, he went, ذهب, both of them went, and ذهبوا, they went, which means all plural masculine members. For feminine, it is ذهبت. Ta is sakina, and this is called ta tanis, and it represents the feminine. So for masculine, we say ذهب, and for the feminine singular, we say ذهبت. That means she went. ذهبت, she went. For example, I ask, أين بلال? Where is Bilal? And you answer me or you tell me, ذهب إلى المسجد. He went to the masjid. So if I ask about one person, about Bilal, so you will say ذهب إلى المسجد. But when I ask about Fatima, أين Fatima? So the answer will be ذهبت إلى المسجد. So for feminine, for singular feminine, we use ذهبت, and for masculine, singular masculine, we use ذهب. These two you have to note, and just put a note over there that these two are very, very important verb forms. The rest of them, they are very easy and they are not complicated, but these two are slightly, inshallah, when we proceed further, we will notice that there are a bit of changes that take place with ذهب and ذهبت. Okay, for 2, ذهبتا, and both of them went, and they went. For the ladies, it is ذهبنا. Okay, now if you remember, I told you like it's like 2 tracks of the train. 2 tracks of the train, okay? So the first track started from ذهب and it comes all the way up to ذهبتا. Why do we say that? Because here we can see that ha is mutaharrik and ba is also mutaharrik, and they have here they have fatha and it also has fatha and dal has fatha, right? Here we have ذهب, fatha, fatha and fatha, and here we have ذهبوا, so we have fatha, fatha and dhamma. ذهبت, also we have, so the first 3 letters here, the first 3 letters, they are active. And they are mutaharrik, they have a vowel sign on them, up to number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, they have the 3rd letter up to 3 letters, all of them are mutaharrik, and they have haraka or vowel sign on them. But when we reach to the 6th one, there is a change. Okay, what change can you notice over here?
Noon is added.
Noon is added. Excellent, number 1. And there is another change. Excellent. The 3rd letter here, now it becomes sakin. So the 3rd one here doesn't have anything on it. It is sakin. So it is dhahabna. Ba is sakin, dhahabna. Okay. And this noon represents all ladies or all women. So waw represents men and noon represents women. So when we say dhahabna, that means they went for the ladies. Now the same track from number 5, it continues up to let's say number 12. In fact, it continues up to 14. So that means the 3rd letter will be sakin. The 3rd one will be sakin. So dhahabna. Okay, now the 2nd person, dhahabta, you went. Okay, so if you're talking to someone in front of you, talking to that person, so you ask him, did you go to the masjid? Anta dhahabta ila al-masjid. So for the 2nd person, the one who is in front of you, the one that you are talking to, it will be for masculine, we will say dhahabta. And for 2, dhahabtuma, and for plural, dhahabtum. Dhahabtum, you all went. So here, ba is sakin, again, ba is sakin, ba is sakin, and ba is sakin. So dhahabna, this is track number 2, dhahabta, dhahabtuma, and dhahabtum. For the feminine, it's the same, but only the haraka changes. Here it is fatha, and here it is kasra. Dhahabti for singular feminine, and the dual is the same for both. Dhahabtuma, and we will know from the context whether when we are talking to someone in front of you, so if you are, there are 2 persons, so it will be dhahabtuma for them, and if it is 2 ladies, it will also be dhahabtuma, depending like the person that you are talking to. And then the plural is dhahabtunna, you all went. And the last 2, I went, dhahabtu, it's the same for masculine and feminine. Dhahabtu, I went, and dhahabna, we went, it is the same for masculine plural and feminine plural as well. So this is what we call conjugation of the verb. And if you remember in one of the previous lessons, we discussed that if you can memorize these 14 forms, if you can memorize for only one verb of the past, it will be applicable to all the verbs that you are going to learn. At least 1,000 verbs that occur in the Quran, it will be the same as it is. It will not change. So it's like one-time investment. So what you can do, you can take a printout, or you can like take a photo, screenshot, and then you can just read it time and again, and inshallah, it should be the part of your permanent memory. And the reason why I'm emphasizing is for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's only past. And maybe a couple of weeks, or maybe in the next 2 lessons, we will move to the present. So if you do not master past and you get into present, you will get confused. because the present also has 14 forms. So if you are like sure about the 14 forms of the past, then it will be very easy for you to move to the 14 forms of the present. Okay, so it's like just about memorizing, nothing else. You don't have to get into the details like how it happens, why it happens. Even if you don't know that, as of now, that's okay. That's not a problem. All right, so any questions so far? Any doubts, any things that you would like to ask? Okay, so now, so we have discussed that verb refers to action that happens in present, past, or future. Now, can you see the new slide? Slide number 2, which is a word file. Okay, every verb requires a doer, which is called fa'ilun in Arabic. So of course, the verb or the thing or the action cannot happen by itself. Always there must be a doer to perform that action. When you write, when you eat, when you sleep, so you need a person to do that action. So the one who is eating, the person will be eating, or it can be like the doer of the action. It could be a human being, even it can be an animal. So the one who is doing the action is called fa'ilun, doer. All right. And each verb has an inbuilt or existing doer inside it. You saw that in the previous file, right? That each verb form has an inbuilt or existing doer inside it. For example, when we say ذهب, who is the doer? Huwa ذهب, he went, okay. And when we say ذهبوا, so hum, ذهبوا. So you see, inbuilt or existing doer is always there inside. So we don't have to look for the file, by the way. So the file is already inbuilt from the first form of the verb up to the last form of the verb. The doer is always there. All right, so the verbs are generally composed of 3 letters. Like in English, we say spelling, or we say, how do you spell a word? For example, you want to ask someone, what are the spelling of cat? He will say C-A-T, cat, okay? So in English, we use the word spelling. In Arabic, we use the word radicals, or most importantly, we should focus only on one, and the word that is used is called root letters. Root letters. So the word root letters equals spelling in English language. In English, we say spelling, and in Arabic, we will say root letters. All right. So what are the root letters of cat in Arabic? Do you remember the Arabic of cat? Cat. C-A-T, cat. Yeah, we have heard qiṭṭun, right? Qiṭṭun, right? So what are the root letters of qiṭṭun?
Qaf, ta, ta.
Excellent. Qaf, ta, ta. So 3 root letters. So we have tashdid. Tashdid means that 2 letters have been merged into 1 letter. So basically the root letters are qaf, ta, ta. And in English we say C-A-T, which is cat. And 3-letter verbs, almost 95 to 90%, 98% of the verbs in Arabic, they are 3 letters. They have 3 letters. So it's so easy. Like the verbs in Arabic language, most of them are almost 95 to 98%. They consist of 3 root letters. And you have to memorize the name is fi'lun, thalathiyun, or we say thalathi only. Thalathi means trilateral. That means they have 3 letters. So what's the Arabic name? Thalathi, that means trilateral, that means they have 3 letters. So all the verbs in Arabic, or I should say 95% to 98% of the verbs in Arabic, they consist of 3 root letters. 3 root letters, okay? And the grammarians, they have decided to choose the verb fa'ala as a standard to know the root. So the verb fa'ala, he did, has been adopted by the scholars of Arabic grammar as the patron, yani wazanun for the فعل ثلاثي. So fa'in la, lam, 3 letters, they are used as a standard to know the root letters of a verb. So basically what they do, they take the first form of the third person, which is ذهب or فعل or كتب. And why do they do it? Why do they take the first form? Because there are 14 forms of the verb. So if you're looking for a word in the dictionary, how would you look up in the dictionary? How would you do that? So basically, the first 3 letters of the third person in dictionary, only these will be given over there. So if you're looking for the word, for example, do or did, so you will find fa'ala. If you're looking for went or goes, you will find, or to go, you will find ذهب. And if you are looking for the word like he writes or wrote, so you will find the word كتب. So fa'ala is used as a standard patron for trilateral verbs. Fa'ala, he did. ذهب, he went. كتب, he wrote. So now we can see here, he is inbuilt over there. As we have seen here, that it is inbuilt or it is existing. It is a doer as well over there. Now, when we say fa'ala, if we say 2 of them did, what will be the Arabic of 2? Do you remember? Fa'ala. And for plural? Fa'alu. And for feminine? Fa'alat. And fa'alata. And fa'alna. Fa'alna. Excellent. So you continue like this, and now you see, mashallah, if you memorize only one pattern, one conjugation of the verb, based on that, you can memorize like almost 1,000 verbs that are used in the Quran. Similarly, dhahaba we have done, and also kataba, he wrote. So kataba, kataba, katabu, right? And katabat. And if I want to say I wrote, if I want to say I wrote, katabtu. Katabtu. And if I want to say we wrote, katabna. Katabna. All right, excellent. So is it clear up till now?
Yes,
Any questions?
No.
So فعل ثلاثي, we are talking about the trilateral verb. So ثلاثي is very important. You have to memorize this one. And fa'ala is used as a standard word to know the root of the. So when we say ذهب, so dal is in the place of fa, ha is in the place of ain, and ba is in the place of lam, right? So if we ask you the root letters for kataba, so what are the root letters of kataba?
Kaf, ta, ba.
Kaf, ta, ba. Okay, kharaja.
Kha, ra, jim.
Okay, ja. Jalasa. Jim.
Lam,
Lam and sin. Excellent. So that's how. If we are able to figure out the root letters, inshallah, the rest will be very, very easy for us. Now we will go to the lesson if you don't have any questions. All right, so الدرس الرابع, lesson number 4. الرابع, do you remember the pattern of رابع? الرابع, it's on the pattern of al-fa'ilu, right?
Fine.
Yes. So الدرس الرابع, lesson number 4. So we have 2 participants, Yusuf and Ibrahim, and both of them are partially flexible. As we can see here, they do not have tanween. So why do they not have tanween? What's the reason behind that?
Non-Arabic names.
Non-Arabic name.
Non-Arabic names or the names of the prophets. All the names of the prophets are partially flexible except for 6 names, and these 6 names, inshallah, we will learn later. We know that Nuhun and Muhammadun, these 2, as of now, we should remember that these are flexible, and there are 4 more as well. So you can write down 2 now, and inshallah 2 may be in the next lesson and 2 in the next lesson. So 6 names of the prophets are flexible. The rest of the names of the prophets are partially flexible. Here it can be the names of the prophets, and it can be also, yani these names have been given to these persons on the names of the prophets. So Yusuf and Ibrahim, 2 persons are over there. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So we know this pattern, and Ibrahim says, wa alaikum assalamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bika ya 𝐏𝐚𝐬𝐭 𝐓𝐞𝐬, what is this? Empty?
My uncle.
My uncle, yes, because 𝐏𝐴 also means empty, okay? So, but 𝐏𝐴 means empty, but when you say 𝐏𝐴, that means my uncle. It was basically 𝐏𝐴, and when we added ya, it became 𝐏𝐴, and this is called ya al-mutakallim, and it becomes mudaf mudaf alayh. So I welcome you, oh my uncle. كيف حالك? We know about this. لعلك بخير. I hope you are doing fine. Yusuf says, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah. And then there is a bit of pause, 3 dots. That means there is a pause. And then Yusuf says, Aina abuka ya Ibrahimu? Where is your father, O Ibrahim? Ibrahimu ذهب إلى السوق. ذهب. Please translate.
So he went to
He went
the market.
to the market. ذهب, he went.
To the market.
Okay, excellent. So here, when we say ذهب, here, he is active. So when we say he went to the market, he is not hidden, he is active here. So when we say ذهب إلى السوق, he went to the market. Please emphasizing, because we need to see there will be a bit of difference, inshallah, when we proceed further. Okay, Yusuf says, wa aina ummuka? And where is your mother? Ibrahim says, ذهبت. She went. Ila, to. Khalati. Okay, Khalati, you should be able to translate now.
To the
My aunt.
auntie or
my
Zainab's aunt.
aunt, my aunt Zainab.
She went to my aunt Zainab.
Aunt.
Okay, now Zainaba has fatha. Why does it have fatha?
Because of the verbs ذهب. They have two, sorry.
ذهبت. Okay, ذهبت, she went. إلى خالتي زينب. Okay, so if you remember أخي الشقيق, I forgot to tell you that if you remember, we discussed that we will talk about the like how it happened الشقيق, and I asked you if you remember why it is not الشقيقة or الشقيقي. So إلى خالتي زينب. Zainab is used for who, like?
For
Here,
Khalati?
Zainab refers to
Kameez.
who? Yes, Zainab refers to Khala. Okay? So basically
Yeah.
it's badal, because Khala, and then she says she went to my aunt, it's fine. But when she says she went to my aunt Zainab, so Zainab here is badal, it's for emphasis. Yani she is also telling the name of the Khala, the aunt as well. So she says, sorry, Ibrahim says, she went to my aunt Zainab. Okay, Khala. What is the i'rab of the word Khala here?
Kasra.
Majroor.
It is majroor. Why? Because of ila.
Ila.
Okay. Okay. Now Zainab is the name of the aunt. So Zainab is Khala is majroor. So that's why Zainab will also be majroor. All right. So Khala is majroor. So because of this, because we have used the word Zainab for Khala, that's why Zainab is also majroor. ذهبت إلى خالتي زينب. Now you might be thinking like how Zainaba is majroor, it has fatha. So can you please tell me like why it has fatha?
Because it's partially flexible.
Partially flexible. So it is mahallan majroor. Yani it is majroor, but in the place of harf jar, it's majroor because it is in the place of majroor. So I hope it's clear now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yusuf says, wa aina ikhwatuka? And where are your brothers? Ibrahim says, ذهبوا إلى الجامعة. They went to the university. ذهبوا, they went. Yusuf, وأين أخواتك? And where are your sisters? Ibrahim says, ذهبنا إلى المدرسة. They went to the school. So ذهبوا, they went for masculine plural, and ذهبنا for feminine plural. Okay, excellent. Yusuf is asking him a question. أما ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم? So didn't you go to school today? Ma is used for negative sentences in Arabic. When we use them, we use ma with the past tense. So ma ذهبت, didn't go. أما ذهبت, didn't you go إلى المدرسة اليوم? Today, didn't you go to the school today? So he says bala. So what will be the translation of bala?
Why not?
Indeed. Yes.
It will be
with
translated
negative
as
statements, negative questions.
yes, it means yes, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so bala here it means yes, yes. Okay. ذهبت, I went, ورجعت, and I came back or I returned. بعد الحصة الأولى, after the first period. الحصة means period or the class. So why it is الأولى?
Hissa is
Hissa
feminine.
feminine.
Excellent.
Ula is
So,
feminine.
Hissa is feminine.
so we cannot say الحصة الأول. That will be wrong, right?
حصة الأولى.
Yeah. الحصة
Be
Sir,
wrong.
explain ama again, sir.
Ma is used for negative in the past. So with the past tense, when you want to talk about negative sentences, you will use ma. For example, هل ذهبت إلى المكتب or إلى العمل اليوم? Did you go to work today? If you went, you will say نعم ذهبت. But if you say I didn't go, you will say ما ذهبت. I didn't go.
And this first Hamza is for istifhamia.
Istifham, to yes, of course, to ask a question. So it's
So why
basically
the answer with bala, sir?
didn't you, because it's a negative question. It's not a positive question.
Negative question.
Yeah. Are you a student? Yes. So it's a just like regular question. But if I say, aren't you a student? When I say, aren't you a student? So it's a negative. It's a negative question. It's like in English, what do we call them? Tag questions.
Tag questions, yeah.
Tag questions, yeah. So, أما ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم? Didn't you go to school today? اليوم. Why I'm saying اليوم? Why not اليوم?
Because al-yawmu means today.
It means today. And اليوم means
Al-yawmu
Today?
means the day.
no. اليوم with fatha means today.
Today,
Yes. اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم. Okay. So today I have completed your religion to you. اليوم means today. But when it comes with dhamma, then it means the day. For example, you want to say the day we went to picnic. So al-yawmu dhahabna ila nuzha, the day we went to the picnic. So that will be al-yawmu. But when you want to say today, it will be al-yawma. And it is also a dharf, and we know that a dharf is always mansub. When we talk about the time, it will be mansub. So that's why it is al-yawma, today. So he says, Bala, yes, dhahabtu, I went, warajatu, and I came back or I returned. بعد الحصة الأولى. Why I read hissa as kasra? Why with kasra?
because of bad, it's mudaf ilayh.
Yes, ba'da
Zarf.
is used as mudaf. Okay, so the noun that comes after that follows it, it will be mudaf ilayh, which will be majroor. لماذا رجعت? Why did you come back? Why you returned? So لماذا is also, it means why. Mada and limada, both of them, they are used to ask questions. Limada rajata, why did you return? Ibrahim says, Rajatu li'annani maridun. I returned or I came back because I am sick. Li'annani maridun, I am sick. Li'anna, because one of the sisters of Inna. So here is the fourth sister of Inna. So we have learned.
We can say li'anni.
Sure, li'anni and li'annani, both of them are possible. Okay, so you remember the sisters of Inna? Inna means indeed. La'alla means
Lakinna.
perhaps. La'alla means perhaps, right? Yeah.
Perhaps, or hopeful,
And lakinna means but.
but yeah,
But
Ka'anna means as if,
as
or
if,
it looks
yeah.
like. And today
And
we are learning the fourth one, which is li'anna.
fifth one, sir.
Li'anna means,
Fifth one.
yeah, the fourth sister, I mean.
No, fifth, sir, this one.
The fifth sister of inna.
Yes,
Lianna, this is fifth one.
The fifth sister of inna.
No, the fifth word.
Yeah, I'm asking,
Not fifth.
I'm saying this is the fourth sister of inna.
Okay.
First is
Fourth.
inna, then comes
Inna,
this
yeah.
one.
Inna, and then we talk about the sisters of inna. So that means inna
La'alla.
has, yes. So la'alla is sister
Inna.
number 1. And lakinna is sister number 2. Ka'anna is sister number 3. And li'anna is sister number 4.
And fifth one is later.
Yes. So li'annani maridun, because I am sick. La ba'sa, that means may no harm come to you. So this is like asking someone or making dua for him that may Allah protect you from all kinds of shar, from all kinds of problems, from all kinds of health issues. So la ba'sa, and after that there is a pause, and then he asks him again, adhabta ila tabibin, did you go to the doctor? Ibrahim says, Naam, dhahabtu, yes, I went. So the verbs, I believe, they're easier, inshallah. And what I like about these books, they are used in the dialogues. So in the dialogues, it is easy to relate. But if you remember, I said we will use both methods, the method of memorizing and also the method of using them. So these two methods, inshallah, they will help us a lot. So conjugation, on one part, we memorize that, and part 2, we use them in the dialogues. So we still have like 10 minutes, so I would like 2 participants, inshallah, to continue and read by yourselves so that, inshallah, it becomes easier to practice. Ad-Darsu Rabi'u, lesson number 4. Maybe 2 new participants. Quickly, please.
May I?
Assalamu alaikum
Sure,
wa
sure.
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yeah, Abdurrahman, you are the oldest. Okay. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, okay. So Abdurrahman, yes, and someone else. Yes, one of the sisters wants to participate.
I'm Yusuf, so.
Okay. So Ibrahim.
Oh, Ibrahim. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bika ya khali.
Yes.
Welcome. I welcome you, my uncle.
Yes.
Kaifa haluka? La'allaka bi khairin.
How are you? And I hope you're doing fine. Yeah, okay. Yes, Yusuf.
Alhamdulillah. Yusuf, Alhamdulillah. Aina abuka ya Ibrahim? Ya Ibrahim.
Abdurrahman, what's the ending of Ibrahim?
Ya Ibrahimu.
Okay. Excellent.
Where is your father, O Ibrahim?
Okay.
Ibrahim. Zahaba ila suqi. He went to the market.
Okay.
Yusuf. Wa aina ummuka? Where is your mother?
And where is your mother?
And, sorry, yeah, and where is your mother?
This wow, don't take it light.
Yes.
It has around 10 uses in the Quran. So here it is used, it means and it is called al-waw al-isti'nafiyah, the one that is used to start a sentence. Yes, Ibrahim?
Zahabat ila khalati Zainaba. She went to Aunt Zainab.
Yusuf.
My aunt.
What is it?
Yes.
Yusuf. Wa aina ikhwatuka? And where are your brothers?
Okay.
Zahabu ilal jamiati. They went to the university.
Mhm.
يوسف وأين أخواتك
أخواتك
أخواتك أخواتك
أخواتك
أخواتك and where are your sisters?
ذهبنا إلى المدرسة. They went to the school.
أما ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم?
Mhm.
Did you not go to school today?
Yes.
بلى ذهبت. May I continue?
Yes, yes, sure.
بلى ذهبت ورجعت
Mhm.
بعد الحصة الأولى or حصة الأولى.
Okay.
ستي
Here, yeah.
حصة الأولى.
Bad is used as mudaf. It is a dharf and it is used as mudaf. So the noun that follows it will be majroor. بعد الحصة الأولى.
الأولى.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes, I went and came back after first period
Very good.
or first.
لماذا رجعت? Why did you come back?
Mhm.
رجعت أنني
لأنني
لأنني yes. رجعت لأنني مريض. I came back because I am sick.
لا بأس. I hope it's okay. It's
Yeah,
not something.
may no harm come to you. If
May
you
no
wanted to-
harm come to you.
Okay.
ذهبت إلى الطبيب? Did you
إلى
go
طبيب.
طبيبي?
إلى الطبيب.
Yeah.
The ending of طبيب. What is the ending of طبيب?
إلى الطبيب.
Why do you say طبيبي?
إلى الطبيب, sorry.
No.
No?
طبيب.
طبيب.
Oh, sorry. In my book, there's the alif and lam.
Okay, sorry. Okay. So
Also.
what will be
إلى
the difference?
الطبيب.
What will be the difference? It is alif lam and without alif lam. What will be the difference?
There won't be, if there is alif lam, there is no kasratain.
Yeah, and the translation.
الطبيب.
It should be dhamma.
Yeah, so if
إلى
you say
الطبيب.
at-tabibi, it will be the doctor, and when you say ila tabibin, it would mean a doctor. So did you go to a doctor?
So what would be the ending from mine? Because I have ila and then
Yeah, it should be only kasra. It should be only kasra, Abdurrahman.
so ila tabibi.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
That's what I was saying because I have the alif and lam in my
Oh,
book.
you have your okay.
I have the doctor, yeah.
All right.
I think
Mhm. So
This
why would he say the doctor?
I've not I think this book, the new one that you have, it has the correction.
Yeah, but my question is why would he say the doctor?
Then it's probably a doctor that they know that he goes to.
Exactly, or the one he has in his mind, or the one
Yeah.
they normally go to. So this is one of the kinds of al, which is like in the mind of the speaker.
Correct.
Okay. Yes, Ibrahim.
نعم ذهبت. Yes, I went.
Yes, I went. I don't remember the verse that if any of you remembers the verse of Surah Yusuf, where the father says that I am afraid that what's that? 𝗕𝗀𝗀𝗶 is what? The wolf might eat him. Do you remember that? The verse?
إنا ذهبنا نستبيع.
No, but that I'm afraid that the wolf might eat him.
إني أخاف أن يأكله الذئب.
أن تذهبوا به
إني
وأخاف أن
أخاف
يأكله.
أن يأكله الذئب, right? So why he says الذئب? Why? This is the one of the uses of al.
What's the question?
Why he says 𝗕𝗲𝗀, like yani, the wolf might eat him. So the father says 𝗕𝗲𝗀, right? 𝗕ذِئْبُ.
أن يأكله الذئب
Yes, so it's with al, right?
وأنتم عنه غافلون.
Yeah.
They have been warned against a particular wolf.
This is, yeah, the particular wolf that he has in his mind. So this is one of the forms of, this is the one of the uses of al, which is called al-istighraq, which is like the speaker has in his mind, but the one who is the listener doesn't know about that. So the reason why I'm saying is because we should, like, al has different forms as well. We have only learned that al means, it means a proper noun. So when we say tabibun, that means a doctor. And when we say at-tabibu, that means the doctor, right? But al can represent also, it can represent the whole race as well. For example, innal insana lafi khusr. So al-insan here, that represents the whole race of human beings, right? It doesn't represent only one human being. Innal insana lafi khusr, al-insan. And similarly here, when he says adhabta ila tabibi, so here he's talking about the doctor which is in his brain, which he knows that he might go to him. So when he says adhabta ila tabibin, that means did you go to a doctor? That can be any doctor. Okay, so the reason, what I wanted to discuss here, that al has different kinds as well. So now you know about the three kinds of al. One is al that is used to make a common noun into proper noun. For example, tabibun, and when you want to say thou doctor, you will say at-tabibu, right? Are you with me?
Yeah.
This one is al-istighraq, sir?
Yes, istighraq, where the speaker has in his mind, if he says at-tabib.
Okay, and the second one is ism marifa, and third one is?
The third one is that represents the whole race.
We
For
can say
example,
Noor.
Innal insana
Yeah,
lafi
innal insana lafi khusr. So when if you look at the translation, it doesn't mean that only one person or one specific person is in loss. If you look at the translation, it says the whole humanity is in loss. Similarly, when you say alhamdulillah, so alhamdu here doesn't mean just one praise, it means all praises. If you look at the translation, so here that means all kinds of praises that we can possibly praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All of them belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All right, so shall we do the exercise, or do you want me to go through the points that I sent you, and if you were able to have a look or not, I don't know. Or do you want to, or is it enough for today?
exercise.
Were you able to have a look at the points that I sent you today?
What time is Asha for you guys?
Yes. Alhamdulillah, I did.
For us, it's 8:04. Yeah, 8:04.
We can finish exercise 1 and 2.
So you want to do the exercises?
Yes.
Well, let's get started. Yeah.
All right, sure. The exercise is a little bit, I don't know if it's, okay, so Ajib Anil, okay, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't need to, okay. So answer the following questions. Okay, who is going to answer question number 1? أين ذهب أبو إبراهيم؟
ذهب إلى السوق.
ذهب إلى السوق.
Okay,
Went to
he
the
went to the market. Okay. وأين, yes, please, you read it.
ذهب.
No.
ذهبت.
ذهبت أمه.
ذهبت. Yes, sakin. Ta is sakin, and ta sakina is used for singular feminine. وأين ذهبت أمه.
أمه.
Okay. And where did
His mother
his
go.
mother go? Okay. ذهبت
إلى
إلى
خالته.
خالتي زينب.
زينب.
Okay. Next one, number 3. Yes, someone please read it.
متى رجع إبراهيم من المدرسة.
Okay.
Why did
When-
Ibrahim return from the university? It's from
Yes.
school.
When? Yeah. Mata
When?
when? Yeah.
When Ibrahim returned from school.
School. Yeah. When did Ibrahim return from the school? Okay.
رجع
رجع
بعد الحصة الأولى. الحصة الأولى.
Okay. So رجع إبراهيم بعد الحصة الأولى.
He returned
Okay.
after the lesson.
So here we can also drop Ibrahim and we can also say رجع بعد الحصة الأولى, right?
Is
He
it
returned.
okay for if the rajatu إلى الحصة الأولى is also right, sir?
No, rajatu means I returned.
Yeah. Raja he
So-
returned.
So over there, Ibrahim is talking to his uncle. So they are, or he's talking to sorry, Yusuf. So he is like having a conversation with him. So that's why he says, I returned, rajatu. But now we are talking about Ibrahim. And if you remember, I told you that names are always third person. They are always third person. So Raja Ba'dal Hissatil Ula. He returned after period number 1. So if you say Rajatu, that means I returned. If I ask you, Mata Rajati min al madrasati, Mata Rajati min al madrasati, what will be your answer?
Rajatu.
Rajatu.
Yes.
Rajatu.
For both, whether it's masculine or feminine, you will say Rajatu Ba'dal Hissatil Ula, or Thaniya, or Thalitha, or Rabia, or Khamisa, whatever it is. All right, exercise 2. MashaAllah, so hopefully we will try to complete it by tomorrow. Okay, exercise 2. Yes, please read the text.
Ba.
Da means put, okay.
هذه
علامات. هذه العلامات.
هذه العلامة.
علامة.
Yes. Okay, da is the verb. And I told you, today we discussed that every verb has inbuilt doer inside it. Okay?
Yeah.
So when we say da, you are asking to someone who is in front of you. So basically it means anta da, yani you put. All right? So anta is hidden inside it. So the doer is anta, the verb is da. So we have the doer, the file, and the verb. And after that, we need is the object, which is maf'ul. And the object is always mansoob. It comes with fatha. So today, inshallah, you know that why it is alamata is because of da, fi'l al-amr, or command, and anta is hidden over there. So anta, da, al-alamata. So anta is the subject, da is the verb, and al-alamata is the object. Object is always maf'ul. It comes with, sorry, mansoob. It comes with fatha. Yalla. Amamal
جمل الصحيحة.
Jumal al-sahihati. Excellent.
وهذه العلامة
Yes.
أمام الجمل غير الصحيحة.
Okay. In front of the sentence which is incorrect or which is not correct. Okay. The first one, who is going to read it?
Ibrahim ibn Ukhti Yusuf.
Okay.
This is correct.
Ibrahim.
This is correct because he said Khali.
What will be the translation of this sentence? Ibrahimu ibn Ukhti Yusufa.
Ibrahim is
Ibrahim
the
is the son of
Yusuf's
Yusuf's sister.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Do you remember the construction of Ibrahim ibn? If you remember, we discussed in lesson number 1 or 2. Isa ibn Maryama. Do you remember that? You forgot?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, can you please tell me like why ukhti has kasra and Ibrahimu and Ibnu have dhamma?
أخت is مضاف إليه to Ibnu,
Excellent. Okay.
but Ibrahim and Ibn.
Ibrahim and Ibn are
Ibrahim, different.
they are mawsuf and sifa. Okay, the word ibn, I will send you the document again today, inshallah. I sent you before Ramadan, so maybe you forgot. The word ibn, when it comes between two proper nouns, bayn alamain, when it comes between two proper nouns, then it becomes mawsuf for the first noun and it becomes mudaf for the second noun. Now you might be thinking, ukht is a common noun. Why do we say it's a proper noun? Can you please
Because
tell me
it's
what's a
also
proper
mudaf.
noun? It is
Because
mudaf to
it's
Yusuf.
mudaf to Yusuf.
So because of Yusuf, it has also become a proper noun. So Ibrahim ibnu ukhti Yusuf. I think this is the most difficult grammatical sentence we have seen so far. Yes. So Ibrahim is the son of Yusuf's sister. So is it correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Grammatically, it's correct, but from the lesson, I don't remember.
He said, Ya Khali. So
Yes.
should be correct.
Yes, that's right. Okay, number 2. I would like you to read it. Someone with Arab. Irfan is there?
Yusufa. Yusufu.
Again?
Amun Ibrahima.
No. Yes?
Yusuf.
Yeah, yes, you're right. Yes. Again, please.
Yusufu Amun Ibrahim.
Yusufu, Ammu, Ibrahima. Yusuf is the uncle of Ibrahim. Yusuf is mudaf and Ammu Ibrahim is mudaf ilayh. Sorry, mubtada and khabar, subject and predicate. Simple sentence. Okay, so Yusuf is the uncle of Ibrahim or not?
No.
غير صحيح.
Sure. Abdurrahman?
Yusuf is the nephew.
Okay, so غير صحيح.
Yeah.
Number 3.
أخوات إبراهيم ذهبنا
ذهبنا إلى المكتبة. Okay.
إلى المكتبة.
Okay, أخوات إبراهيم. أخوات إبراهيم. What construction is this?
مضاف إليه.
Excellent. And why do you say that?
Saying the brothers of Ibrahim.
In English, when we translate, we say sisters of Ibrahim. So we have of, and similarly, we have a common noun and proper noun. Yesterday, we discussed that when we see common noun and proper noun together, that means it is mudaf alayh. Even if you don't recognize from there, you will find that the first noun has light haraka, yani it has fatha or dhamma or kasra. It does not have tanween, and it does not have al. So that means it would be mudaf alayh. The easiest is the combination of common noun and proper noun. And when you don't see al, and when you see a light vowel, it will confirm that this is mudaf alayh, and the noun which is after that is majroor as well. So akhawat Ibrahima dhahabna ila al-maktaba. Is it correct or incorrect? Sahih or ghair sahih?
Sisters.
غير صحيح.
They went to the school, so it's wrong.
dhahabna ila al-madrasati. Okay, so Ibrahim says they went to the school. Okay, so they went to the school, not to the library. So that is ghair sahih. Okay, next one.
إخوة إبراهيم ذهبوا إلى إبراهيم
مضاف إليه.
ذهبوا إلى مضاف إليه. إبراهيم ذهبوا إلى الجامعة. This is let's go to
Brothers.
This is correct.
Ibrahim's brothers went to the university.
went to the university. That is correct. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It says here ذهبوا وأين إخوتك ذهبوا إلى الجامعة.
Excellent. Ibrahim ما ذهب إلى الطبيب. Ibrahim didn't go to the doctor.
Wrong.
غير صحيح.
غير صحيح.
Okay.
Raisa.
Or ma. Okay. Abdurrahman, what's the meaning of ma here? How would we translate it?
Makes the verb negative.
Excellent. So it's for negation. Yeah.
So you can put it around to where you can have ما ذهب at the beginning.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. ما ذهب إبراهيم إلى الطبيب. That's okay. Yes. Ibrahim didn't go to the doctor.
That's غير صحيح.
Excellent. Okay, so today, inshallah, the documents like the verb and a bit of introduction that I gave to you to the verb, I will send it to you as well so you can have a look at it. And the reason why I prepared that document is you can refer to it, inshallah. And these are 4 or 5 points. If you remember these 4 or 5 points, inshallah, the verb will be much easier for you. And the rest of the story, everything is about the verbs, by the way. And by the way, Arabic is like a verb-oriented language. And the verbs have been used extensively in Arabic language, a lot. So inshallah, we will learn gradually, but surely we will learn the verbs. And inshallah, so far, I believe you find them easier. They're not very difficult.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. All right, see you inshallah tomorrow. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام
وعليكم
ورحمة الله
السلام
وبركاته.
ورحمة الله
ورحمة الله وبركاته.
جزاك الله خير.